just teaching you the basic, you know, the basics. That's like the next level. So we're not going to get into all of that, okay? But you need to know that it's here in your book. Save these books. Don't sell these back to the bookstore at the end of the semester. Keep these, okay? Because this is going to be something that you can go back to. So later on, you know, even 10 years later, you're working in the clinic, it's like, oh crap, I really should measure that. How do I do that? Oh, here's the book, okay? Because I mean, I do, for some of that stuff, I'll pull this out too. All right, so what do we need to know before we start testing strength?
Range of motion.
Active and passive range of motion. Why is that important? Well, functional range, we want to know, what, you know, if we go by our chart, we want to know, is active equal to passive, yes or no? Because that informs.
Automatically.
Right. So raise your arm up for me. Okay, can I take it any farther? Oh, see, I can get it a little farther. Okay. Do that again for me. Raise your arm up as high as it'll go. Yeah, so see, he's active equals passive. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring him down into mid-range because we want our pressure to be perpendicular to gravity, right? So I'm going to stabilize him here, provide pressure here, not here, but here, okay? Try it both ways. There's a big difference. You're never going to be as strong in that shoulder if I press here as if I press here, okay? So we know active equals passive, so he's at least 3. I'm going to give him pressure. What you want to do is you don't want to be grabbing a hold, but you also don't want to be scared to touch him. Right? Because I had some folks this morning that were like, okay. It's like, really? You know, he's not going to bite you hard. He might bite, but not hard. I always reserve the right to bite back, okay? Is that fair?
Duly warned.
Okay, so I'm going to stabilize here. You want to use a flat hand or a relaxed hand. You never want to grab a hold because he's using his muscles. You don't want to change the function of the muscles, okay? And you're going to just gradually apply that pressure, okay? He's a rock. He's not moving, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to come around and show you what kind of pressure I'm putting on people so that you can get a sense of what that really is. Okay, so he's got good strength. Okay, so let's say though that I ask him to move his shoulder and he can only lift to about here and it's kind of weak and wobbly. Like he's really working. Okay, that's going to tell me, and then I do passive and I find this. What's that going to tell me? Yeah. So he doesn't even have a 3. He doesn't have anywhere near a 3, does he? So what I'm going to have to do is get him gravity eliminated to test that function. What's gravity eliminated position for flexion? Sideline. Do you mind? No.